I'm pleased to be here with my colleagues to announce the first public and important step in the process that will lead to the introduction of legislation in the spring of 2017 to legalize, strictly regulate, and restrict access to marijuana. Our intent is to come up with legislation that will regulate non-medical access to marijuana, keeping it out of the hands of children and youth, and the profits out of the hands of criminals. I've been working with my minister colleagues, Philpott and Goodale, as well as my parliamentary secretary, Bill Blair, and with provincial and territorial governments to establish a task force on this subject, which we are launching today. The task force will be chaired by the Honourable Anne McClellan, who I'm pleased is here today, and the members of the task force, many of whom were recommended by provincial and territorial governments, are as follows. The Vice Chair is Mark Ware, Catherine Zahn, Perry Kendall, Marlene Jesso, Raf Suker, Susan Boyd, Barbara von Tigerstrom, and George Chow. This incredible group of experts bring a wealth of expertise and background to the task force, and we look forward to their advice on this subject. And under Ms. McClellan's leadership, the task force will engage with provincial, territorial, and municipal governments, Indigenous peoples, youth, and experts in a wide range of fields to seek their views. The task force will use what it has heard to advise the government on the design of the legislation and the regulatory framework that will include a new system of strict marijuana sales and distribution. Mr. Blair and Ms. McClellan will explain more about the task force shortly. As I said, this is a first step in the process that will result in new legislation. Our legislation will be informed by the views of Canadians, our provincial and territorial partners, experts in public health, and law enforcement.